The statistics were revealed at a press conference hosted by Minister John Cortes, where the annual Thinking Green digest was also published. They show a downward trend in the most pollutant gases during the lockdown and, curiously, after the lockdown too, even though it was expected for the levels to rise again once traffic was back on our streets. Statistics on particulate matter are considered unreliable by the ministry at this stage, but numbers for 2022 are showing a downward trend.
On most occasions, where there has been an increase, it's still below 2018, 2019 figures, and in some cases there hasn't even been an increase. So I think this reflects an overall improvement in air quality, perhaps a decrease in the use of cars, perhaps a change to hybrid or electric. We don't quite know what the reason is, but it seems to be showing that we're going in the right direction.
But the minister explains that the maintenance on the air quality monitoring stations was not at full capacity because it wasn't possible to get engineers to Gibraltar during the COVID lockdowns. But he said the overall figures were still a good indicator.
Some of the equipment wasn't delivering data at 100%. So on some occasions, one or two areas we haven't published the results because we don't think they're reliable. But those that we have published, particularly when you've got about 86% data capture, like in some of the cases, they can be considered reliable.
The quality of bathing water at beaches continues to comply with EU standards, even though Gibraltar is no longer in the EU. There were still some pollution spikes at Western Beach, but far fewer than in previous years.
We'd like it to be like Eastern Beach, which showed 0 days of any contamination whatsoever. But Western Beach in 2017, 2018 showed contamination on, I think it was 88 days, and in 2021 it was 14 days. So clearly not as low as we would like, but again a clear improvement.
In other news, the rate of recycling in our community is slightly down from 2020. The minister says this could be because people are buying fewer wasteful products, but he urges the public to continue using recycling facilities nonetheless.